In this lesson, I'm going to talk about just some more ideas that you can do with the E chord, and actually any bar major chord. First, let's go over the pentatonic scale. And I know most of you know that, but okay. Now, what's interesting is for the G chord, you actually have this there, which is actually the third of the chord. Now, even though if there was another guitarist playing or something like that, you would still play that pentatonic scale, ignoring the third there and just playing. Why don't you try the pentatonic scale? We're going to try it again, but this time you're actually going to do this. See, because that's the note in the chord, in the major chord here. So all the other notes are the same except this one here. So instead of going da 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 da, you're going to go. It's almost like a McLaughlin. Anyway, let's revisit that again. Okay. Now the reason why I showed you that is because when some of these little blues, see, I'm not a blues guitarist, but I was thinking around with just my hands, just doing certain things in certain positions, and it was like, oh gosh, that's kind of blues, isn't it? We were talking earlier about how you can break up the chord into small parts. Well, in a bar chord, G, there it is. Now you're going to just focus on just the bottom strings. And you're going to play them like, okay, usually when you play a bar chord, you have certainly your finger here, and your fourth finger and your third finger are playing the next two strings. And your second finger is playing that third. However that works for you, if you're right-handed, right? But it's similar, definitely. You're not going to use the 3 and 4 finger. You're going to use the 2 and 3 finger with the bar. That opens up the fourth finger here. Therefore, now, since you're in a bar position, meaning that you can actually hit this note open and play that third there. Now you notice how this was that little thing that I showed you? That's why I showed you that, so your ear can get used to hearing that. And once you get a finger picking pattern going, you hear things like. Now, you can even use just 2 fingers down here, still having the bar, or just the 1. Yeah, actually, your bar, you have just your bar here. So if you found some finger picking that you like, for example. And basically all I'm doing is just playing the bottom notes and on top playing around with parts of the pentatonic scale. Yeah, I'm just goofing around now. But those are some things you can play with.